Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Luke is the name, or as you all know me, Full Tarnished, in search of the YouTube views. Yada yada yada, you get the gist. Today we got our, I'm gonna say final trailer for the weapons of Monster Hunter World. I'll elaborate on that just in a little bit. But with all these trailers out, I wanted to have a look at all of them and see which ones I was most excited about. I've prepared a tier list, and without further ado, let's get onto it. Alrighty, we're going to start with the Dual Blades, the newest one, as of the recording of this video. Let's not have this at 480p, at least 1080. Alright, Dual Blades. I feel like it's impossible to mess up Dual Blades. Spinning like usual. Focus attack though, this looks hype. There's that little bit of a camera flourish. We've got this new demon mode. I'm guessing that's that sort of flash move. Look, overall not bad. Overall not too bad. Next, this was my favorite weapon in Monster Hunter World, so that looks so much more fluid than it used to be. There's the choo-choo train. I'm very happy to see that the Lance is using its shield more, which, you know, leads to more KO opportunities. Because it's satisfying getting a KO on a monster. This fit, though. This outfit goes crazy with the big hat. Now, I'm gonna spoil you all right now. This is the weapon that I'm gonna use day one. I've never really been a bow player, but I've never seen bow be cooler than in this trailer. Okay, yes, let me just aim away from you. They just added Deadeye to Monster Hunter. Yeah, nah, look, I am 1000% playing bow. Like, day one. Swax. The counter looks cool and that swing attack looks cool. But I always felt like I died the most using Swax. I feel like I had no options, no movement, no defense. But it looked pretty cool. A classic, the sword and shield, Rathalos armor. The classic. The sword and shield already looks so fluid in this one trailer. Okay, so let's just straight into that uppercut. That flick behind, where he spins the sword behind them, looks pretty good. That's pretty good. It's hard to impress me with the guns. It's like, bow matches a lot better, I think. What I mean by that is, I just feel like the gameplay just goes alongside all the other weapons. Where the guns almost feel like a different game entirely. And it's not my favorite, so it's hard to get me to like the guns. That little bit of a finisher looks pretty good. Look, if you like light bowgun and that looks cool to you, then hell yeah, more power to you, but not for me, man. Whatever the hell this set is fire. Plague Doctor sort of outfit for the guy. And how the hammer looks. It's got like the Plague Doctor mask on the front. What type of monster would this even be from? I'm not a veteran. Literally, my first Monster Hunter was World, and ever since then, I've been in love with the series. And I've wanted to go back and play some of the older ones really badly. If there's any Monster Hunter fans out there with recommendations of old games, I'd love to hear it. So I'd love to play more Monster Hunter. But the hammer looks good, man. It's hard to make the hammer look bad. It is. Charge Blade. I used to main this weapon for a little bit. Just because that amped elemental discharge, the big slam, felt so goddamn satisfying. And then, like, the buzzsaw mode as well. So satisfying. A bit of a flashier follow up there, instead of just the do do do. I remember they showed like the buzzsaw mode. Yep. Okay, that does look sick as hell. I saw it start spinning there, so there was a bit of a buzzsaw there. Ugh. Nah, it looks good, man. It looks good. It'll be tricky. It will be tricky, but it looks pretty good. Also, this armor looks sick. I don't know what this is, but it looks great. Longsword is what I used before I fell in love with playing the Lance. Mainly because I like countering things. I like hitting them with the parry, the counter. And then the Lance just sort of felt a little better. But I'm not gonna lie, this is already looking really good. I swear the people at FromSoft had like early footage of this, because the Great Katana in Elden Ring is literally that weapon right there. They must have had insider information. Hunting Horn, the Fat Tutor. Played a little Hunting Horn in Rise, but that was really it. So I'd honestly love to give it a look at some point. Setting up little fields here. The support coming in clutch there. I love that. And if they have a hunting horn that looks like a guitar, just going blowing out its eardrums. But there's a good chance I check out hunting horn at some point. Ooh, yes. The lance, but a gun. I think this one also got me pretty excited. Yeah, that big bang looks great. I feel like I like Lance better because I felt a lot safer playing Lance. Gun Lance is just more aggressive, I think. But if it's gonna look this cool, then yeah, that looks sick. That's something I kind of wish they gave to normal Lance in this game. It's like, yeah, the run's cool, but give me a move where I can stand behind my shield, rev my Lance, and just start going. And I think finally Insect Glaive. I think this is probably the weapon I have the most total hours on across World and Rise. Just because of how fluid and safe playing is. But I'd never stay with it for too long just because the scarab like chores were always the most annoying. Okay, everyone's been loving that little spin. And if I remember correctly, that's it. Heavy bowgun, no. Yes, no, heavy bowgun. We have heavy bowgun. Lucky I didn't end the recording. But like I said, once again, it's hard to get me to like the guns. Because they're just a different game entirely. I wonder if that's like a